Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars going up against the Dodgers. Here's Jose Ramirez. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Jose Ramirez.
The line to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike, and we're underway.
7 o'clock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him looking. One gone here. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. They got it for out number 2. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that
No
he stays
balls, one
patient
strike.
because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
0-2.
what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Good
That's
eye
a
on
ball.
that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Griffey on his horse. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first, leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
That one the other way. Story whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cut on and missed at 101.
It's 0-1.
Check
Right
swing.
to.
He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. Now 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park.
off
And
with the
now the
Dominican
center
Republic,
fielder,
the
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Kirby back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And strike 2. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Junior gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. There goes Junior. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a
0-2.
guy up. That was ugly.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Caught up now trying to get to
balls.
third.
1 strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. On the ground.
Foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. Santana handling the duties at first in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Rodriguez racing after him, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. And we're back. Here's Josh Naylor.
No, that missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes a pitch. And that's
Ball,
downstairs.
that's low.
And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely.
count.
Just missed with it.
The 3-2 is
Take your base,
outside,
ball
and
four.
it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what,
0
he
balls,
earned
1
that
strike.
walk.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. He goes down looking. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Registers the punch out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Jim Rice. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. See you later. And they add a run. It's 3-0. So the lineup flips over. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Tough to take
1-2.
a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
What a stop from his knees, the throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Your Story now. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Boom.
No balls,
That's cheddar,
2 strikes.
baby.
The shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. The turn by Emerson at second, and he'll keep it for just the 1. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Hard hit left side. Throws to first.
He's out of there.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back in Seattle, now here is Jorge Polanco. Swings through the sweeper. All right, Singer, you know him at door.
0-1.
Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a
0-2.
complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Tap foul at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1
2
strike.
outs, base is empty.
What you got?
Rodriguez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Start of the 4th,
Leading
and
off
now the
for the
DH,
All-Stars,
Anthony
the
Santander.
designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a run. It's 4-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
0-2.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Canzone on the move towards foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Now pitching, Randy Johnson.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Canzone makes the play, and there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch,
No, that
and he
missed. That's the
just
ball.
misses. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 85. That one at triple digits.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Strikes him out with 100. And now it's Josh Naylor. Walked his first time. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Raleigh now in the box. Balls, 1 strike. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And out to aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Reach and try, but can't bring it in. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Johnson back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That one felt good. It's 6-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and you guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Toss to Naylor. They get the out on Marte. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Foul.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Polanco throws to first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Suarez in his 11th season, 33 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher
2-2.
wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey
Check
Jr.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well,
No
on the
balls,
mound,
1 strike.
very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
He's got it, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Fouled off left side. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right field. Canzone gets under it, squeezes it, and there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Yeah.
Santana, the batter now, as he swings and
0-1.
misses for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jim Rice. Just missed. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings
It's
through
0-1.
strike 1. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got him looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Now it's the shortstop, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Emerson.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte makes the play, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee.
One ball,
of the
one
greatest
strike.
of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out.
And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
No balls, one strike.
Suarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball.
No, that missed.
Really
That's
good
a ball.
timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel
One
was
and out.
so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap
That missed.
for that
That's
double.
a ball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
Man,
balls,
that's
2
just
strikes.
a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone,
0-1.
gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
0-2.
Popped up left side. Ramirez sizing this one up, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Ball.
And that's down and away. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
2-1.
Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Strike on the inside corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Will Smith. And that
No,
misses.
ball.
1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing
Pack.
and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
A little
Yeah.
out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly,
One ball,
he was sitting
2
on
strikes.
a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Toss to
He's gone.
Naylor, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Will Klein.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. And the
That's a
sweeper
ball.
misses.
1-1.
On the ground,
foul.
right side. And foul ball. Stays alive. Next pitch
That's a ball.
inside. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy
2-2.
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hard hit, right side. Marte throws
up.
to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Josh Naylor. Ball 1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rice in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Fought off foul. There's the swing and a
2.
miss.
0-2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
2.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to
0-2.
touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they boost their lead. It's 9-1. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now pitching. Rice.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball
No
by
balls,
him,
2 strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Story leads off first with 1 away. Naylor. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now Ken Griffey Jr. And that one
That's a
misses
ball.
up and in. And that is ball 1. Just
Ball.
missed.
Good spot for the hitter.
2-0.
Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hoo-yah!
Check swing, called strike. Next
Hey!
offer, he's in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to catch
No
up to
balls,
that
2
velocity.
strikes.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Griffey gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, bottom 9. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Aroldis Chapman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air, left field, down the line. Rice takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Edgar Martinez will hit next.
Hee-haw!
Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure,
0-2.
you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through
Now
behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he
Hee-haw!
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
0 balls,
paying
1
off.
strike.
They say you
Hee-haw!
win. Martinez
0-2.
off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.